Hello everybody, I have another Pandora charm review for you today, and this is the Yellow Rose in Bloom. It is hand painted, and while the pink rose has some variation, I didn't notice that so much with the yellow. So I thought we would compare it to other charms that I have in my collection. But before we do that, if you could give me a quick thumbs up if you enjoy my videos, I would really appreciate it. It does help me out. So let's have some fun with this charm. I want to start by comparing it to the pink rose, and as I rotate these charms you can see that the yellow rose has quite a bit more glitter to it. I actually honestly don't even think that the pink rose has glitter. I think they only added the glitter into the yellow rose, but other than that they're very comparable. And if you know me, I do love my Muranos, so I thought we would take a look at this charm with some of the Muranos that Pandora currently has in their inventory. It looks so good with the white Muranos. There's something so cheerful about that combination. It also looks really nice with this green mini Murano. The blue, not as quite as much, I think, but take a look at it with this little feather Murano over here. Because this feather Murano has that little bit of a golden glow to it, I think it looks really good with that one. And then at the very end of this charm rod here, I've got the older ochre Muranos, and you can see how it looks with that, and it's beautiful. Next, I was thinking about the green Muranos that I had in my collection. Here it is with Tinkerbell's Muranos. And then we're going into some of the older Muranos, and it actually even quiets down this really emerald green that's over here. It looks really nice with that combination. And then at the very end is one of the crystal Muranos, and I don't think it quite goes as well with that one. The next combination are these sunset Muranos that I have on this orange leather bracelet. And the tone of this yellow combined in with the yellow rose is identical. So if you have these Muranos in your collection, this would be a very bright and happy combination. I also thought that this floral bouquet charm would work really well because of that little bit of yellow it has in the enamel work. So I think that would make a nice combination. And then I thought we would try it with Winnie the Pooh and some of the gold-plated Pandora. So again, these are gold-plated charms, and just so you can see the combination of the yellow rose with the gold plating, it does kind of combine in well. I don't think you want like an entire bracelet like it. It's not my favorite combination, but sometimes you do need a little bit of yellow to balance the gold plating. And in that case, I think the yellow rose would work. This charm on the end, it's actually a clip, is real 14 karat gold. Just so you can see the comparison of the yellow with the 14 karat gold. And I'm not quite as fond of this combination. Maybe it would work with a little bit more styling, but this is just quite a bit brighter. I almost totally forgot about this Murano. This is the shooting star Murano. You can see the little star on the side, and it has some like gold foil at the core, and I think the glitter of the foil and the glitter of the yellow rose would work well. One thing about these Muranos, being that the star is at the core, when you're wearing the bracelet, you really don't notice the core as much. You more notice what the glass detail is. So I do think that these Muranos work well. And then Pandora does a lot of blue charms in their inventory. Not necessarily you're going to want to use like one with stars maybe, but you can see how well this yellow works with the blue. And let's take a look. I've got more blue on this bracelet right here. And it combines really well with that rich gold color tones. But coming back to the summer theme, these are the summer fruits, and I really enjoy this bracelet. It's really fun to wear. And I think that the yellow rose combined in with these deep cherries and then the strawberry here, maybe even the lemon wedge brings it that little extra touch of yellow. But I think that this works really well for a summer bracelet design. And here are a few more charms that are currently in Pandora's inventory, so you can see how the yellow would compare and contrast with what they have. I think it looks so good with this ladybug dangle. I think the red and the yellow look really nice together. Even fun to have this little gecko combined in. And then take a look at this curved feather enamel charm. How it just kind of hugs the yellow rose a little bit like that. It's the perfect shape to put next to it. And then here is the feather clips, and that shade of blue looks really good with the yellow too. And then of course, I think a lot of people have this dangle bee, and I think the black enamel on the bee and the yellow rose looks really good together. And this again is another one of those feather Muranos that I was showing you earlier. And so this is a really cheerful combination right here. And I was thinking that you could also use the yellow rose as a birthday charm, so to represent the month of November. This is the older birthday bloom ring in citrine, and you can see how well it combines with that. So if you don't like any of the current birthday month charms that they have, you can use the yellow rose to represent November. And I have to say, this is probably my favorite combination, the yellow rose combined in with the Beauty and the Beast charms. This is Belle's Murano, and then of course I've got her dress dangle. I can't remember the name of this one, but I think it's just called Belle's Rose. And so you've got the rose cut out, and then that gorgeous fuchsia. Look how nice the yellow looks with that fuchsia. It's such a nice combination together. And then this is the Beauty and the Beast dangle with the ballroom in the background, and so it ties in well with that as well. So I think this is the most beautiful combination, the fuchsia and the yellow together. So I think this is how I will be using my yellow rose. And at the last minute, I just pulled out these bracelet designs here. So I thought I would show how it would look compared to red and the other flowers and even the older Pandora Shine. So let's start with the Pandora Shine. If you're wondering where I get these clear plastic bags from, I get them from my local Pandora store. This is how they store their bracelets so that the bracelets don't tarnish. So they do a good job with my collection as well. So this is a very cheerful summer design that I created with some of the older Pandora Shine items, like this little honey hive right here and this sun were one of the very first gold-plated charms that Pandora introduced. And I think that this little yellow rose would look really pretty combined in with these little extra touches of gold. And look how nice it looks with the white. And this charm right here is one of my favorite bees, this little cute bee right here. And she's got a little heart dangle that says "Be Mine." Looks really good with that. So I'm also tempted to put this charm on this bracelet. And now let's compare it to other flower charms that Pandora's created. These are the pansies and the daisies. And at the very end, I have the little pink caterpillar, and I think the pink is kind of the wrong color to be used with this yellow. I'm not actually even crazy about the blue pansy with the yellow, even though the blue pansy has the orange CZ in the center. Here it is with the daisies, and you think it would look good with the purple daisy. I'm not sure. I don't know. There's something about it that's just kind of the wrong tone. Maybe it's just the camera kind of pulling that off for me. And then here it is with the pink pansy at the end. And of course it looks really good with white. This is my love bracelet, and I love this bracelet. It's just full of happiness for me. So here is a second of this rose charm right here because I loved it so much. I ended up with the second one pre-loved. And then I've got these matte heart Muranos that Pandora still has in inventory. And yeah, this bracelet's a little bit of a mishmash of things that I love, but it also has the same kind of color tone to it. So I thought we would just quickly take a look at this yellow rose and see how it combines in with red, just so you can form an opinion on that. So here it is with red. You can see it with some lighter pink enamel. The mother of pearl, I think that looks really good. Here's the love potion, and I think that works as well. Of course, the fuchsia, love that combination. Mother of pearl, and Pandora also released a whole bunch of, I think it's mother of pearl, maybe it's not, but anyway, a whole bunch of roses also in CZ, and then that white mother of pearl look. and it would look really good with that together. So I've always associated yellow rose as the friendship rose. Let me know in the comments below if you picked up this beauty or what your favorite combination is. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. Take care. Bye-bye.